First of all, I just want to say happy Mother's Day to all of you guys. And I wanted to take a moment and I wanted to talk about some of the comments that we're getting on Barndo Fairytale about our building system and the Sturdi-Lok OXIS or OXIS and the Sturdi-Lok panels. A lot of you are coming out pretty hard about the question related to the questions about why do we use some of the materials that we're using. And today we're going to do a little bit of a deeper dive to give you a better understanding of what it is we're doing, why we chose some of the materials that we chose, and talk about conventional building systems as well as non-conventional building systems. We're going to look at stick framing, SIPs, metal buildings, and what all this means for longevity, efficiency, weather tightness, waterproofness, and cost. How about also ease of use and ease of installation? Let's talk all those things. Our architect is Jessica Ma, and her husband is Dylan, and they kind of come hand in hand as a team, which is great for us. I love it. So why Sturdi-Lok? Why these Sturdi-Lok panels? What I'm talking about is those panels. There's some interior like this wall right here. There's some over here, right? So those are a structurally engineered wall to carry the load on the top. Your shear wall back and forth like this. And they're structurally engineered, okay? As opposed to something like this, which is conventional stick build, right? When you talk about something like this on an exterior wall, whether it's a 2x4 wall or a 2x6 wall, you see that flex in that board? You need to have shear wall, or basically you need to have OSB or plywood on the outside to make that a rigid wall. See what happens over here. Okay, ready? Didn't move, did it? That ain't going anywhere. Probably not in 100 years. So for that wall, you don't need any shear wall on the outside. You don't need to be putting on OSB or plywood. It's structurally engineered, okay? So we don't need to do that. There are some other things about it too, right? So that wall there is 21 to 240% stronger than a conventional 2x6 framing wall is. And I'll tell you, my experience, my dad had a whole bunch of old rafters sitting out front of this house when I took over and moved in here. And those things with those plates on them, trying to tear those suckers apart after they had sat out there for probably well over 40 years, I finally gave up. I'm not trying to beat them apart. I had to cut them with a sawzall. So my question to you guys that are coming at me and questioning our use of Sturdi-Lok panels, it's like, dudes, you trust those things for floor joists and for rafters, so why don't you trust them for an engineered wall? Saves you time, saves you money, and they're a heck of a lot stronger. And they go up a heck of a lot easier and faster. That's the other thing. So those panels pre-engineered, you don't have to build them. All you have to do is follow the design and start standing them up and then screw them together and bolt them down. And then yeah, you still got to do some bracing here and there, right? But it goes up a heck of a lot quicker. In 7 days, maybe 8 days, we were able to get this whole entire first floor done, second floor joists, sheeting, and the second floor walls up there. 7 to 8 days. That's how long it took us.